Hey, what's up, Lego Star Wars fans? It's me, Beastcraft18. Today, I will be ranking the 75182, I'm pretty sure that's the set number, Clone Fighter Tank. Includes 4 minifigs and is a pretty nice looking model, actually. Like it a lot. Anyway, let's get to it. So, first category, I'm going to be ranking these in 5 categories. Well, 4 categories, actually. Minifigs, accuracy, playability, and look/displayability. Even though I don't usually like the display sets, I will have that on there, just in case. Alright, for minifigures, we have some nice, pretty solid minifigures here. We had our first Phase 2 Clone Gunner, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was the first guy. And this exclusive Aayla Secura, and this guy's also exclusive. We then got 2 battle droids, which, you know, is unfortunate. I think Aayla Secura is a pretty good looking minifigure. I like it. Looks pretty accurate. And then the Clone Gunner, I actually really like this guy. He has the black hips. I actually do prefer the white hips. I know some people might find that opinion, or not like that opinion, but personally, I think that's the one I like the most. And he's a pretty nice looking minifigure. I like him more than the Gunner and the ATTE. And then we get 2 battle droids, which is just unfortunate. I don't know why they did this. They should have included more clones or something. At least like rocket super battle droids to go against this thing. Like, these guys aren't going to be able to shoot this thing down if you really think about it. Like, look. He is a blaster. And this is a tank. Look, if they could just get away with including 2 of them. I don't know. How unfortunate. Now, we're going to go on to, well, actually, no, I haven't put the number down. I'm going to say for minifigures, battle droids, they really bring it down. I like the clones, Aayla Secura, good minifigures. It's kind of hard to choose. I think I'm going to go with a 6. I just think they could have done better with, actually, no, that's a little too low. I'm going to go with a 7. I think they could have done better with those, minifigs. So 7 out of 10. We're doing all of this out of 10. There we go. Alright. Now we have accuracy. Now, this thing, to me, is pretty accurate looking. If you look at like a normal clone fighter tank, it looks very nicely sized. It should probably be a little bigger, and it does not seat 2 minifigures, if you see. So, in playability, we'll get to everything, but it doesn't seat 2 minifigures. But it is a nice build. I think it looks very good. I like it a lot. I think, you know, again, should have been a little bigger. This is not the hatch that they have on real turbo tanks. Anyway, for accuracy, from everything I know, this is a pretty accurate model. I think we're gonna go with a 9. I think it just, well, it's a little too generous. 8.5. Yes, I am doing 0.5s. I just think could have been a little bigger. And then the final ranking is, you know, everything. All of this added up. Anyway, so, next we got playability. And this is where I have to say, I unfortunately, so, if we look at this, I removed the stud shooters on the side. So, there are supposed to be stud shooters right here where those gray tiles are. And they're are not. You can see just I tiled them off because it looked nicer. And it is unfortunate that I did that because I wanted to, of course, review this. But it's okay, I guess, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. It's a nice set. They're supposed to be stud shooters here, so yeah, you could shoot them off. You all know how it works. I actually forgot to say for accuracy, that's definitely not accurate. It just kind of sticks out from there. So I won't count these. Don't worry. But it is a nice model. You can play around with it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this thing on the tripod. We're back. I have it on the tripod. That took like 2 seconds, but I didn't want to waste any time on the video. So as you can see, right here, you can open up this back hatch, and there's storage for your stud shooters back here. Of course, that's not very accurate, but kids are gonna want that, because you're gonna lose the stud shooters that are supposed to be here. Again, stud shooters are supposed to be here. You can, of course, main feature of the set, actually, real quick, there are 2 clips under here. I don't know if you would count this as a play feature, but there's like a wrench, and then a place to store this guy's gun, which I do not have. But anyway, let's close this up and look at inside here. So, can't see very well, but there's like a little control panel, and then there's a clip down there. Oh, there's a clip down there with like a bucket. Like, not a bucket piece, but the thing that can hold on to the bucket piece to make it like an actual bucket. And it's a nice interior. It's a little, you know, a little tight, but it works. You know, I can take my gunner and I can, you can see. It's going to take a second for me to do this. And then I can, there we go, sit him down. Sit him down. Preferably sit him down. There we go. So I can have him sitting down here, and looks pretty nice, you know, and then I can close this over him, and there isn't really any gap there. There's just, you know, I can close it, but you can't see him through these studs. So I always just kept these guys out because you're not really going to be seeing them through there. So, okay, well, I'd like to take him out. There we go. And then another thing, of course, something you probably noticed, you can move these up and down to, like, simulate firing. Maybe your 2 droids in this set. I wish I had the stud shooters on here so I could use them, but I guess I'll just run them over, because guess what the next play feature is on this thing? It has wheels, so you can sort of have it move around. I don't have great, like, they stop really randomly, which is unfortunate. It just looks like, come on, man. They're not going to be rolling around and then just stop, but yeah, you can even have them drive over land like this, you know. And although it does make an odd sound and it does kind of bump up and down, you can still do it. They just won't drive as well, of course. The last little play feature packed into this set is, I can take this guy, can position his hand like this. You've probably seen where this is coming if you've had this set, but there's a little clip right here. I can basically just have him hold on for dear life. And there we are. He's in there. And he's gonna be, you know, shooting out here, I guess looking out here. You can have that hatch open. You can't really close it, of course. He's just holding on for dear life, if you can see. He's just holding on. There's nothing really to support him down here. Quite wobbly. You can have him like this if you really want to. He's like looking down. But yeah, that's nice. You know, I'm glad they included it. Just wish it was bigger so that you could have more characters in it. But yeah, pretty good playability. They I packed some stuff in. If they really wanted to improve, maybe they could have put, like, spring-loaded shooters below here, but I'm honestly kind of glad they didn't. The bottom looks very messy. Forgot to mention on design. Looks very, very messy, but you're not really going to be seeing the bottom, so whatever. I think, I really think the playability was pretty good. I don't really have anything to judge on it, so I'm just going to put, like, what should we do? Should we do a 9? We're going to do a 9. There's not really a feature to, like, pop up a seat back here or anything like there was, because, again, smaller. So, I'm going to go 9. I think that's really, really nice. Alright, next, or actually last, we got look/displayability. Does the model look good? This is a nice looking model. And I actually think that it is. It's nice for display. You can have it, you know, in a lot of different positions. I think you can have this guy out here. Maybe if you really want, I would just keep this closed and keep him out there so that you could maybe have him on the battlefield somewhere else. If you're really looking to display this set, then, you know, go for it. But if you're really looking to put this thing in a mock, you know, I think that would work. I think it looks nice. I like the green, the red, the white. I'm pretty sure that looks accurate. My only beef here is this little gray brick right here just showing. I don't know if there's supposed to be a tile on the set. I got this thing used, but I don't see one in the pictures, so that's my only really beef here, I guess, with this set. I think in the back looks really nice. The side looks pretty nice, and the front looks pretty nice. It's just a nice looking set. I think if you really wanted to display it, go for it, man. I think it's gonna look nice, you know? You just have it on a shelf somewhere. I'd say for displayability, I don't want to put it at a 10 out of 10. But honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about it, so I'm just gonna put it at a 10 out of 10, because, again, I don't have anything bad to say about it. So, that brings us up to, we've got 7, we've got 8. For those, and then we've got 9, and we've got 10. So, sorry, I have to stretch really quickly. Let's come back in a second when I get this thing out of the tripod. Whoa. And our total is 34.5. There we are. 34.5 out of 40. So, my personal opinion on this set, I like it. Good set. Shouldn't have included battle droids, but good set. You know? Anyway, alright, see you all later. Goodbye.